Priest. I'm pretty sure I should beat a priest just through, like, attrition. I don't think it's gonna rely on these two cards to, like, up the tempo of the game. I think it's mostly going to rely on card draw and fatiguing myself more than anything. So, the fact that we have 2 tour guides is pretty nice. What I think is gonna happen... Okay, so he's quest. So if I don't end the game particularly quickly, there is a world where he could actually end the game. We're gonna go boom. And I kind of want to go coin tour guide this. And then turn 2 is just this. And then turn 3 is this. And then turn 4 is this. Yeah, we have 2 tour guides in hand. We can do that. Draw 1 there. That's actually not bad. What does this lose to, if anything? It loses to hard aggro. Because hard aggro can usually kill you unless you have like a god tier hand with a ton of lifesteal with like 2 touches, 2 drain souls, and like soul rend. And it can lose to some other combo decks, like Garrote Rogue can still beat it. I know that Big Spell Mage isn't really a combo deck. I guess it's more of Ping Mage now with like big spells thrown in, but it's that can sometimes beat it because your big spells, especially if you high roll on the new 9 mana card that just plays a ton of random mage spells, sometimes it can hit you in the face. Burn Shaman. Basically, aggro decks that can burst you from hand because you can't heal by killing off their minions. Those are the 2 main things that beat you most of the time.
Your tour ends here.
Next turn will probably be life tap. Almost certainly. I really wanted to play Priest, but I don't know what to play. I play Miracle Priest right now with about 2,000 dust, and I want something that has a better win rate. I mean, if you want to play Priest, it's just not going to have that good of a win rate, period. But also, I do think that there is a world where you can play Priest with a decent win rate, and that is using Death Rattle Priest. It's a little bit less popular than I think it should be, but the direction the meta is going makes me believe it could be really, really good. You can even gain enough armor to survive through many of the OTKs in the meta. So I would personally run that. Boom, life tap for free, that does that. Drain soul this, smack this. And another backfire to just keep going through my deck as quickly as possible is definitely not bad. This costs 4 mana now, pretty solid, and we'll pass. Did I ditch Twitch? No, I did not. Okay, most OTKs aren't killing you turn 6 or 7, especially after the nerfs. If they get a god tier hand, most notably Mizaki Mage, they can. But the other decks have just actually been slowed down a little bit, and I think that they're in a good spot. I don't think that they're that broken anymore. And Ray's dead, you don't say. Okay.
More bones to gnaw.
Ray's dead would make this cost 2, and it'll give me a tour guide and a knoll, which I can play next turn. Wait, what? It gave me 2 tour guides? Am I dumb? I'm dumb! I forgot I started with 2 because I coined one out on the first turn. Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. It actually isn't that big of a deal. Tour guides are actually pretty solid regardless. They basically just reduce the cost of my life taps by 1, which I'm going to be doing every turn anyway. They basically are just like free coins. I don't know. I personally just don't like Miracle Priest that much. I don't like decks that just cast a ton of spells. I just don't trust them. They just cast spell all on one turn and are kind of APM based. I just have a general... I generally just don't trust them. Dreadlich. Unfortunately, I can't play the Dreadlich this turn because I'll overdraw too many cards. But this, life tap, play this. Probably eat my own minion real quick. Do this. If we draw a Flesh Giant, we go crazy. If we don't, we'll burn 1 card and it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, we're gonna overdraw 1 card. It's kind of bad, but it's not terrible. I mean, what do I really care about overdrawing at this point? Flesh Giant sucks, the Bristleback sucks. But other than that, it literally does not really matter at all.
I'm undead.
Lost a Mortal Coil. Literally does not matter at all. You will push a little bit of damage, but not enough to like actually get a win. Sure.
You are defenders of a doomed.
And then I'll play this just to get it out of my hand, and then life tap so I don't have to hit my own minion. And then honestly, at this point, just pass. I mean, I think I want to play Dreadledge Tamsin once I finish the quest to help finish him off. Like that, along with a backfire, could be really good. No! I'm trolling. How do I even keep doing damage to myself? It's so difficult. I'll try to put together a Death Rattle Priest, thanks, Ecor. I mean, I have a video on my, I have 2 videos on Death Rattle Priest on my channel already. Sorry for the shameless advertising of my channel, but I do think that the content I put out there is pretty solid. So I would recommend looking at it. Oh, don't you just love life tapping after?
This one's killer.
This one's killer. We're gonna... Oh, that can't deal damage to a friendly minion. It specifically says enemy minion, so I kind of messed up that card as well. I definitely want to empty my hand, but keeping Tamsin's also really, really good. I don't know. This is just an awkward spot to be in, because, like, I want to play Tamsin, but I kind of messed up one of the do damage to yourself spells, so I think it's going to take me one more turn than usual. Oh, okay. I can full-blown evil that. 170 viewers. Nice, thanks, man. The 2-1 can't hit your own minions, it only targets enemies. I realize that now. I'll keep that in mind. I really thought that it had to hit something. Hit the 6-3 first, not my 2-1. Okay, hit the other, hit the... Oh. That's so rude. Flesh Giant, not bad. Full-blown evil! So when we play Tamsin, what's going to happen is we're going to play Tamsin with Soulmir's not good, and then we can draw 5 cards in one turn, optimally.
Muzzle their magic.
I don't mind that. I don't care, we're finishing the quest and playing Tamsin this turn anyway. So we're going to go boom. Kill that, life tap, finish the quest, get Tamsin, play Tamsin, and then, that's the play. And then next turn, we're gonna life tap, draw, play Tamsin, reset hero power, draw, and that's 10 mana to draw 5 cards, and get some minions of my own out on the board, which is definitely not bad, so... Is that just enough to win? I don't know if it's enough to just straight win. Because Ray's dead doesn't really do much either. Doesn't matter, he takes damage though. Boom, get a whole bunch of dudes. This resets. And then we life tap again. And then this will give me one more. We trade here. And then we have Ray's dead as well. I am sad that he gets armor off of this. But we've got to do what we got to do. I mean, we're going to deal 6, 7 to him, then this, then this. Like, most likely, unless we die this turn, which is impossible, we win next turn. I haven't given into the OP. It's just, on my channel, I play a lot of meme decks, but I also like playing meta decks so people have videos to go to for those. I think that it's just a useful thing to do.
In the dark, the light shines bright.
Okay. So we're gonna life tap immediately. We already know that. So that's 2 more damage and another 3/3.
Who stole all my cards?
Then it's damn. Then it's drain, drain, unstable, unstable, and then we also still had raise dead and 12 damage on board. Get rid of both of these. We're gonna look again for card draw, tour guides, along with, I mean, Tamsin's not bad. Tamsin's definitely not bad. I mean, if we can, I don't think I necessarily want to play it turn 6, but playing Tamsin turn, you know, 8 or something, being able to life tap and do this all in the same turn could end up being decent. Life tap. This is a scary matchup, because, like, if he high rolls and I don't, and he's able to, like, destroy my board and he can have an early Mr. Smite, I think I lose.
I'm here for the gold.
I'm here for the gold! Boom, kill that off. Pass. It's a pretty good use of the 2-1. He drew a card, played a 2-1, and did some damage. He's probably going to play the 3-4 now. Oh, it's a 2-4. Interesting. Mortal Coil. I'd like to life tap. What do you give me? Okay.
This one's killer.
Let's just hit him in the face. Mortal Coil my own minion. No, I don't want to Mortal Coil my own minion. We're just gonna pass. We're gonna... Oh my gosh, this is just such a bad situation. I should have hit the 2-4. I know what I should have done. I should have hit the 2-4. But my brain just... I brain farted, I guess.
Wretched story.
Okay, next turn with Tamsin, we'll be able to kill off both and draw 2 cards, but for now, I need to just life tap one last final time. Yeah, we're gonna life tap one last final time and probably just play the Bristleback. I mean, that'll do 3 and then heal me 3, and then that's not gonna do anything. We're gonna overdraw a card. But at the end of the day, I think it's worth it to play that. It's mana efficient, it doesn't do damage, but it could still heal me a little bit. And if he wants to use a Shiver Their Timbers on it, I'm honestly cool with that. And then these guys are gonna be active, not next turn, but the turn after, most likely. I mean, this isn't great, but it'll do. This is a very scary matchup. Meta decks on YouTube, meme decks on Twitch. I mean, most of the decks I play on Twitch go on YouTube, most of the time. Is there a replacement for a Netheron? You could probably run just another removal card, like an Unstable Fell Blast. You could run a second Unstable Shadow Blast, because you only run 1 copy in this deck. You like this version of Handlock better? I'll maybe take a look at it, but this is the deck with the highest win rate online. And then I tweaked like 1 or 2 cards that I personally liked. Neophyte? I don't think Neophyte really does much. Right? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm losing my mind. That is a lot of damage though. I'm not a huge fan of that. Soul Rend. But I think this plays better.
Haven't heard of me?
I think this play is simply just better. We're killing off the biggest things and drawing an extra card. I think it's just for the best. And then we can maybe raise dead and get her back. We're not gonna play raise dead now. We're gonna raise dead, try to get her back, and then get a touch. And then maybe end up just throwing out a Mortal Coil or something to do some damage. And we're gonna play both Flesh Giants.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Quest Rogue is for smart players. I agree. I think Quest Rogue is a very difficult deck. Like to play super optimally. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of damage. Oh my goodness gracious. Stop. Please. Stop. For the love of God, stop! Okay, I think the odds of me getting Tamsin aren't the lowest, so let's hope. They're not super low. They're not super high either, but... Please, Tamsin? Please, please, please? No! Oh, this is so bad. I need to life tap so I can kill with this. And then play these two. Oh, this sucks. Last life tap of the game, I swear. Oh, wait, that's actually really good. Okay. We're gonna play a Baron Scavenger next turn for some taunt to protect me. I don't think I'm gonna die quite yet. These are pretty decent minions on board. If he floods the board, I can go Tamsin if absolute need be. And then that'll activate these things. I could literally go Tamsin, both Scavengers next turn if I need to. And that's pretty solid. I guess it depends what he plays, and I can trade in the 2/2 ones. That's actually not a bad plan. I actually think that I'm all for that. Then we have... Oh, but how do we do damage to ourselves then? It becomes very difficult to do damage to ourselves to win the game. It all of a sudden becomes very difficult to do something like that.
In the box? Oh, pirate stuff.
So I keep playing Miracle Priest. Also, when should I craft some cards? I think it's safe to craft cards now. I don't think they're going to come out with more nerfs or buffs in the near future. Do I want to deal more damage to myself? I mean, I could finish the quest with Backfire this and this, theoretically, so I don't think there's any need to do anything crazy. We're just going to play Tamsin. And then both of the Scavengers. Can I not play them? Oh, I have to draw the cards and then the... Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm a doofus. Oh, no.
I'm not getting any.
It's okay. We'll be fine for next turn. We'll do that and see what we draw. I definitely goofed. Do we get a Battle Master? It's fine. Oh, man. Okay, I definitely goofed slightly. I forgot that it shuffled 3 cards into my deck. I'm such an idiot. Oh, God.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Is it time to just backfire? It might be time to just backfire.
Let's buckle swash!
Don't kill. Oh, he killed it. Oh, that's so rude. No, please don't kill the 1/1. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. That's decent. Okay, looks like my guys are not active. There are 11 cards in the deck.
Here for the door!
What do you give me? What do you give me? What do you give me? Wait. Oh my god, that's gonna give me Tamsin. No, it's gonna deal 3, heal 3. I forgot. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Play this. Hit this.
I never miss.
Backfire. Hit this with this. Let's play this first because he's a conditional one. No, but I want to play a taunt minion. Yeah, let's do this and then play a taunt minion. I think that's better. And then we can draw 1 more card. And it's not that big of a deal. That is a big weapon. Oh, that is terrifying. If I hadn't decided to play the taunt minion and he had Mr. Smite, I could have just straight lost there. Thank goodness I decided to play smart. They don't nerf cards hard enough. People complain and want a card gone, not just a 1 more mana or 1 less HP. It's not enough. Sadly, I do agree with you on that. Okay, he chooses death. We had Wind Fury. We basically definitely had it. We had Wind Fury and killed that off. We were good to go, thank goodness.